Today we're talking about something deep, something you probably noticed if you ever watched The Passion of the Christ and you couldn't get it out of your head. It's that one moment. Jesus is walking through the crowd carrying the cross. It's brutal. He's been beaten. He's bloody. The people are yelling. The Roman soldiers are pushing him. It's loud, chaotic, painful to watch. And then boom, the camera cuts to Satan. And Satan's just walking, calm, emotionless. And in his arms, he's holding a baby. A creepy baby, a disturbing baby. It's got that weird grown-up face, like it's not really a baby at all, just wrong. And people always ask, who is that baby? Why is Satan holding a baby while Jesus is suffering? Is that in the Bible? Here's the answer. That baby is not in the Bible as a literal character, but what it represents is absolutely biblical. Let's break it down. First off, that baby is not real. It's a symbol. That moment was meant to disturb you. It was supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, confused, unsettled. And it does, right? Because that baby is a picture of how Satan takes what's supposed to be good and twists it. It's fake purity, false innocence. The first verse that gives us a clue is this one right here. 2 Corinthians 11 verse 14. And no wonder, for Satan himself transforms himself into an angel of light. That's the game Satan plays. He doesn't always show up looking like a monster. He doesn't always bring fire and blood. Sometimes he shows up with a smile, with something that looks gentle, kind, even holy. In that scene, Satan is mocking what's real. He's copying something pure, the image of Mary holding baby Jesus, but twisting it into something disturbing. It's fake love, fake comfort, fake hope. It's Satan saying, look at me. I've got my own version of peace, my own version of salvation. I can give you comfort too, but it's a lie. Because while Jesus is literally dying to save the world, Satan is walking around calm, holding this symbol of deception, as if to say, I'm still in control. And people miss it, but that moment is deep. Let's be real. Satan has always wanted to be like God. He's not creative, he's a copycat. He doesn't make new things, he twists what already exists. He takes truth and adds a little lie. He takes love and adds manipulation. He takes freedom and adds sin. That baby represents all of that. A twisted version of something that should have been beautiful. Now check this out. Here's the second verse that ties this all together. Isaiah 5 verse 20. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness. That's exactly what Satan is doing. The world does this all the time. It lifts up things that look good on the outside, but are rotten on the inside. It calls things love that are actually just lust. It calls things freedom that lead to bondage. It calls things truth that are just feelings. That's why this scene hits hard. Because even in the middle of the greatest act of love the world has ever seen, Jesus dying on that cross, Satan is still trying to shift the focus, still trying to confuse people, still trying to draw attention to his fake version of truth. And here's what we learn from that. Just because something looks innocent doesn't mean it's good. Just because something feels right doesn't mean it's holy. Just because it's soft-spoken doesn't mean it's from God. We got to be wise. We got to have spiritual eyes to see what's really going on. Jesus wasn't distracted. He kept walking. He kept pushing, even through the pain, because he knew what was real. He knew the baby was fake. He knew the enemy was trying to mock him, but the victory was already his. That's the power of that scene. It reminds us that Satan is always trying to offer us the fake version, the shortcut, the easy way out, the soft lie. But Jesus took the hard road, the painful road, the road to the cross. Because real love, God's love, doesn't play games. So next time you see that baby in the Passion, remember what it really is. A warning, a symbol, a distraction that didn't work. Jesus still won.